Hello, External Might. Hello, Neovim. 2 minutes early. 30 seconds, but yeah. Hello, Benjamin. Soft. What makes you soft, Mr. Benjamin? Hello, Stream Elements. What are the new settings? I changed the bitrate a bit. I've noticed that I was recording my streams at a 2000 kilobytes per second bitrate, and that really fucked with my video quality. And hopefully the video quality is gonna be a lot better now. And also stream was at 3000 kilobits per second. Now it's at 4000. Which hopefully that doesn't break anyone's stream, because sometimes there are people watching with really bad internet. That is my biggest worry. I also updated OBS and I have like a new recording setup. The Mario movie has Mario 64 in it. Oh my god, it is Mario 64 real. It's kinda neat. I like that. Hello Skyloft. Nintendo do hire, actually they did hire the man. Wait. Let me show you guys what I have made in the meantime. Hello Case chat and the empty spot where Zena's supposed to be. I ate her. She's out for food actually. She went out with friends today. She said she doesn't like hanging out with you guys, she'd rather hang out with her real friends. Hello Mikadeka. Weightlifting review. I'm actually on a cut right now. Dude, in 2 days. I started my cut 2 days ago. How much weight did I lose in 2 days? Fucking 3 pounds. How did I lose 3 pounds in 2 days? My body is just insane. I wasn't even hungry. I literally just stopped overeating like crazy. And I lose 3 pounds in 2 days. Anyway, here's the new area. Hello, Meat Chunk. Hello, Hype Phone. You guys like this? Hello. You like the Bubby? Lava Library? Yes, this is Bowser's library ship. Why is the library on fire? Because this is Bowser's library. Duh. Yeah, I was 215, now I'm 212. Literally 2 days. But going from 210 to 160 is insane actually, wow. Also, you're supposed to get books in there? Do you think Bowser reads? No, he just has the library, so he looks smart. Also, guys, I'm working on a video essay for April 1st. And I'm using ChatGPT to make this video essay. And I want this to be like the average video essay, where they just ramble on and on about nothing. So, my essay about the grass in Mario 64, so far, it is 5,100 words. That is around 35 minutes of talking. And I think people are gonna love it. Yo, Donna! You guys wanna see my video essay? Let me just, I have the all essay, oh wait, here. Grass video. Fucking look at this. I generated all of this with ChatGPT. I'm gonna read this off, and that's gonna be the whole video. One new show we need to address and optimizing the level is the red node of the grass. Currently the grass blah blah blah. Like, actually this one's somewhat concise. I should probably mangle this up even more. But like some of this is just like so inconcise and bad, just like a real video essay. I will read the script, Oji. I will play this off like a serious and real video. No, I will play it off like a real video. I want people to think it's a good video. The April joke is just gonna be for us guys, for the real ones. Oh shit, I forgot Dana sent me textures recently for the bunnies in course 1. The bunnies in course 1 are actually kinda shit right now. So let's apply Dana's new textures real quick. Hello, Promise. Yeah, so the graphics of the video is just gonna be, I analyzed other video essays for this and I noticed that I actually used the tank essay that Biobeck sent me. I noticed they just show random fucking footage and they cut every 10 seconds. That is the whole formula. You just need to give like sensory stimulation. It's only for a thumbnail. No, I have Zena make a thumbnail. It's pretty good too. Doing some stuff at the water level, you're either gonna love it or hate it. Ooh. Don't know if I like the sound of that, but I am up for that. Okay, I like the sound of that. Show baby sensory video? No. Okay, just verifying that the bunnies right now look fine and it still all compiles. Let's add Dana's textures to the bunny. Little tippy toes and the ears is what I want. Oh, you even gave them little paws. That's kind of cute. Unfortunately, you can't see the paw in game, so I'm not gonna import that. But I really like what you did with the ears. I don't think I want the belly though. For the lore theory stuff in this game, okay. What is it? You don't know if they will work with MIPS? I think they'll be fine. Do not worry. I am a paid professional. Actually, I can just use the original MIPS texture here for the background. Oh yeah, I do need to improve my spoken English a little bit, because for the video set will be important. It's a cute little paws. What if you get teleported to randomly generate Peach Castle theme backrooms when the game crashes or extra? No, that's just cringe. I did have a plan for the crash screen though. Do you know the Google Chrome offline dinosaur game? I was gonna do that on the crash screen, but with Mario instead. And I think that's a really cute idea. How old am I? Oh my god, that's so personal. But I am 27. When you pirate the game, there should be a spooky reverse piracy. Nope. Shit, you can pirate the game? Guys, I have to admit something. I have no idea how anti-piracy is supposed to work on the N64. There's literally nothing you can do to detect piracy. But I don't think that the anti-piracy meme cares about that, huh? Oh, what happened here? Why's the color so different? But the paws look good, right? Looking up DK64 did it? I don't think DK64 did it. I bet I can pirate DK64 right now and there wouldn't be an anti-piracy screen. Yeah, this one's probably better. There we go, perfect. Yo, thank you for the sub, B-Talk. Oh fuck. Can't even find a fucking enterprise screen with all the fake shit floating around. Why were you updating him? I was giving him little toe beans, and now I'm giving him little ears. This is literally the first result. Sure, this looks like N64 resolution. You can tell this is very real. You thought Mips had arms? Nope. Mips literally just doesn't have arms. It's crazy. You can add arms? Yeah, but I don't want to do that. Why would I want to just change the way he looks? See, okay, the thing is, if I add arms to this, then I'm also adding the implication that I believe that Nintendo was wrong in not giving him arms and that Nintendo didn't do that on purpose. So I can't really do that. Someone has looked better on Dana's bunny. Maybe the color is a bit wrong for Mips. Actually, kinda like it, kinda dislike it. I'm unsure on it. Maybe orange? Yeah, yeah. Wow, I'm terrible with this. I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna make it worse. When it's used in DS colors? Or Mips Teeth Cannon, possibly. Oh, that is pretty good, yeah. But isn't what we have very similar to that? You know what I'm thinking? I think the Yoshi grappling hook mechanic is so cool that I want to add it to more levels. Yeah, it's... I think the outline is what makes it look so weird. Do you think I wasted my time setting Mario's pose to a T-pose and porting all items to that? I don't know. I don't know what that means. When does he look dizzy? He's sad. Let me see. Yeah, he has a soft outline here. Do you guys like my new English Photoshop now? What if we did this? Would this be any better? What do you want me to grabbing hook or so? Nothing, we just kinda did it. What if we did something like this? The bottom part next to... Oh, that's a good idea. I think I like the softer too. Okay, I also want to add this to his Tum-Tum. Because in 64DS, he did have this on his Tum-Tum. I'm not listening to this shit. Big band of the ears and worship and inner shadow. Oh. Inner shadow, I like that. I like that. I did not mean to open Microsoft Visual Studio. Fuck. Phew, okay. Almost broke my NDA. We're back. Why is there just the fucking penis appearing in my meadow? What? Okay, the penis is gone. How do I do this? You need inner shadow? Oh, okay. Dude, it's so good that I finally have the English version of this. I thought embossing it would be fine. I don't like that this is applied on the right side as well, for obvious reasons. Okay, this could look good. I like all our new Scatterback design better. I honestly don't really know the new one. Ooh, yeah, yes. Oh, the bottom part's a bit ugly. Why is the bottom part so ugly? This one pixel's pissing me off. There we go. You don't like it? I think it looks a lot better than before. Can the belly be white? Yes, but this is not what it looked like in 64DS, is it? We're somewhere like halfway through on the amalgamation. I like him. I don't know what you guys say. He's cute. Maybe the belly should be a little less pink and more desaturated. Yeah, I agreed, Leela. Like so. A bigger head. I don't want to just change the model for no reason. See, I have the philosophy making this game that we should only make targeted and purposeful changes. So if there's something in the original and something else that we do differently, and it is not clear that the new thing we're doing is just superior, then we don't do it. And I don't see a reason to just change the head. I think this is very good now. Well, yeah, it makes sense in your Hegley, like, because you have the cute Uwu art style. Also, this level is 60 FPS on N64, so we can make some changes here. Meatchunk has dick and balls. Huge revelations today. Hello, eating noodles. I am Case. Source. Okay, so the next ship is the dark ship. The idea in this ship here is that it's like a completely dark room and there's like a void that you can fall into, and there's like lights somewhere and light sources, and you have to like go from one light source to the next one. It's not gonna be very difficult, but I think it's gonna be very explorative. That's the thing I really like about the grappling hook. It's not like a speedy mechanic or anything, but it's like a very nice exploration mechanic, and we want to make the most out of that. I think it looks better this way. No, I think I gave up on the glowing Yoshi. Or maybe the dog shit star in the water. What is the dog shit star bioback? I thought I removed the dog shit star. Not this fucking song again. Could be a lantern, eat a big gift over. Yeah, but I think that's like a weird mechanic to put in. The star in the tent at the bottom of the row. Oh, there's the purpose to that. You need to get that star to unlock the Koopa shell on the next act. So that's like, that star, you get it for just like going through the level once, and then after that you basically unlock like the full level. So I think that's fine, honestly. How does that make sense? It just appears on the second act. And yes, it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's just kind of a thing that happens. He can dip, so... Do you think we should make it more clear that you unlock the thing from that? Let me just go in the level. So on the first act, you do need to get to the bottom star through all the 3 domes here. So that's like a long platforming section, and then after that, a shell appears here that you can grab. Maybe there should be something where you like unlock the shell actually, instead of just getting it. How? I can just swim there. It's supposed to be very difficult to just swim there, and as you see, I literally just died doing that. Yeah, then it's frustrating. Well, the player is supposed to realize that this is not a thing they can do, because they're losing breath too quickly. This is literally not supposed to be possible, but it is, if you're playing well enough. The life meter is going down much quicker if your breath meter is down. And it's frustrating. I can kind of see how it would be frustrating, yeah. But I mean, there's the coin trail and everything to guide you. I think it's just bad star placement. Okay, but we do need a mechanic that makes it so that you need to go through the level once to actually get to the end. Maybe put it in the glass dome that's inaccessible at the end. And then how do you make progress? Oh, we could use the light switches. How do we make the glass dome inaccessible though, Bio? I need to know that. We have this mechanic here where if you press a switch, these are supposed to turn green, but they don't for some reason. Probably because we re-imported the level. Bunch of Fast 64 updates. Oh, these plants look terrible. Just link the end of the third dome and the tent. Well, I mean, you can just swim to the third dome. But honestly, yeah, that's a decent enough idea. But do we keep the dome transparent? And then how do you get back up? What's that song? The song is called I Am Bisexual. I'm not, by the way. Yeah, that might work actually. Alright, I'm fine with connecting the end of the third dome to this little dome tent there. It is not supposed to be opaque. Wow, the shell doesn't render either. That is cool. So these animated textures, there's no water. You sent a song request? Oh shit, you did. The aspiring flame is almost flat. Oh. I didn't see that. But I don't think I finalized that one anyway, so... Can be changed. Did I used to love this fucking Sonic Adventure show when I was a little baby. My mom would always record it for me when I went to kindergarten. Otherwise I wouldn't go. That is also fine, Bio. Do you really think it's a pain? What's wrong with that? Yeah, they were called The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. It's just not fun, the shell gets stuck all the time and you have to do circles and circles get a coin you missed. Oh, was that with the old shell control store or the new one? Because the shell now is a lot easier to control than it was in the demo. And I sent, well, let's see, and you sent me the ROM. Oh, no, the controls were updated like a year ago, so. I see. That is unlucky. But it's okay, I am alright with updating the control, the section. Oh my god, this new blender is so fucked. Why doesn't it work? It's gonna be lots of changes to levels since it was really messy back then. Yeah, all the levels are kind of really messy back then. They are really old. How much did you do off camera for this level case? I don't think I did too much. I was really busy writing my video essay and just with work and everything. Okay, enough of this. Back to I Am Bisexual Hardstyle. Fucking goofy song. Okay, Fast64 is telling me that my level's not rendering at all, but I'm pretty sure this is supposed to look just fine, so... I'm just gonna look at this in-game, I don't believe Fast64 here. Guys, I would never be bisexual. I literally do not understand how men can be attractive. It just doesn't compute. Maybe internet sharp turns via Z and R buttons. You mean Z as in the button used for long jumping, and R as in the button used to center the camera behind you. Brain just goes, Yeah, that doesn't work for me. Hey, it's there! It's black! Why does Fast64 not show it? Why would I even have that on myself for like 0.1 microseconds? That is the thing I'm most salty about. Like, of course I didn't do it wrong. Of course it's a bug in the software. What happened to the emote? We had to remove it because people were using it to be bullies. Do you think to make your own Mario like or something? Because you seem to find a grasp on making these service game better than any other devs I've seen. I am getting really good at Unreal Engine, so I could just make one in Unreal Engine. It wouldn't take very long to just remake Mario 64's movement in Unreal Engine. I could probably do it in a day, but I have not considered doing that. What are you showing me here, Leela? Should I leave a crack at water command and allow me to continue just because of don't you just say it? Huh? And not clamp the first color commander for some reason. You thought I would clamp after the first cycle or something? Yeah, that's not how it works. No, Unreal Engine is dog shit. There isn't much you can do. Unreal Engine is always gonna be shit, unfortunately. At least as far as I know. I was actually allowed to start like optimizing the game at work because I got my work done so fast, so now I'm really getting into optimizing Unreal Engine stuff, and there doesn't seem to be much you can do. There's just so much garbage going on. See, I think Unreal Engine's developed in a way that is like really safe, and there's like so many safety checks built into the programming code that is like really hard to screw it up, but it also makes it really slow. Why would companies pay millions to use it? Because for all these safety features, that allows you to like put a lot of programmers on the workforce, even like really bad ones. And big companies need a lot of programmers, so that's probably why. It also has a lot of like really advanced features that are not built into anything else. So if you don't mind that your hardware spec requirements are really high, then of course Unreal Engine is by far the best. Okay, we have to make this look like you can blow it up. The idea here is that you are going to find a bullet bill and bait the bullet bill into driving into this, so that it blows up and you can enter the ship. Maybe we can just put cracks in it like we always do. Oh my god, not this fucking song again. Okay, we need an OST. I'm losing it. Deltarune OST. Paper Mario 64, I wanna listen to that. I think I'm just gonna add cracks to this, like we usually do. Port channel skipping for input polling. What is port channel skipping? Also, I think Unreal Engine doesn't even come with asynchronous input by default, which is a fucking tragedy, because the movement that it has is already stepped, but they just don't update the inputs along, which is just... Huh? Do not poll empty controller ports? Oh, of course. I think I was the very first person to implement that, because Wiseguy randomly mentioned that to me in DMs, and then I just did it. RTY actually has something even more insane for controller polling than that, and that is that I don't thread block for it. I just poll like during a different time in the frame, and then I just like keep going in the frame, and the polling's gonna be done by the time I need the polling inputs. How are you excited for the Mario movie? I don't know, I just am. Cavern of Dreams. I saw my wife play Cavern of Dreams, but I don't think I would like it a lot. I don't know what Kiwi 64 is. But I'm also a grumpy old man. I kinda hate video games, so don't actually use my opinion here as a guideline. And that doesn't really look fucked up. Doesn't mean a lib Unreal Engine or something, just for using the render and raw C++ application. That'd be kinda cool. Let me know about model stuff. I gotta go back to doing homework. Oh, yes. What modeling work can we upload to Mikey? I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be some stuff in here. Mikey likes to do characters. Let me check. It's gonna be a bunch of small Yoshis in a ship, but we already have those. Oh, we do new bullet bills, if you want to give those a try. Because we never used bullet bills, and actually we did. Never mind, we don't need no bullet bills. We already have ones. Shit. Now we have this opportunity to have a willing modeler, and I can't think of anything. Have I ever thought about making my own game? Yes. I will do that eventually, do not worry. You can use whatever notepad floats your boat. Okay, this should work for the breakable block. But my question is, oh shit, can you have a texture with fully opaque pixels and a transparent part that you can control the opacity of with shade alpha? So some part fully opaque and the other one gets multiplied with shade color alpha. I can give you something kind of like that, which you can just like do shade color alpha, or you can put 1 here, multiply by shade color alpha, and then put shade color alpha here, right? So you basically have 2 times shade color alpha, and then you set the shade color alpha to 0.749. You don't see anything, right? That's an issue. Let me show you the level where I use this then. I mean, what you're asking for is kinda difficult, and what I'm gonna show you is only like kinda like that. Or wait, where do you want these transparent pixels to be? Do you want them to be like in the middle of the texture? Because you might have to use like an RGBA 32 or an IA8. You can shade decals. Super Kiwi 64 is fun. Let me see it. Oh, the border is opaque and the middle is transparent. Yeah, you can't do that. You will have to use either 2 textures for that, or you will have to use like an IA8 texture. There's no other way, unfortunately. Or maybe you can use an inset for that and shade color alpha just changes. And I'm looking at Kiwi 64 here. I mean, it does look like an N64 game, but like a very ugly N64 game. This looks less ugly. This looks ugly again. I don't know, I feel like people use N64 style game just as an excuse to not put any effort into the graphics. I don't like that. It really emulates the inconsistent arts that N64 games tend to have. It's not a good thing. He says that he doesn't avoid PC bots, so he cannot put any effort into it. True. Yes, that was a good thing. Yeah. I got that, don't worry. I thought you were making that exact joke, that's a bad thing. I feel like this might be a duplicate name. Oh yeah, you guys wanna have an update on Banjo-Kazooie 64? I've been working on this one every Sunday with UED. It's really getting along. We're currently already in this level. I think over 110 stars are done. And literally, I'm basically not even showing any progress on this, but I kinda just like developed a full major hack, kinda in secret. Half in secret. It's still looking a bit empty because like we're missing all the enemies in this level. But we're doing all the stars first. Let me show you. We had to be a little innovative here because in Banjo-Kazooie going up this tree here is very easy. But in Mario 64 you can't really do that, so we have to do some shit like this. Because Banjo and Kazooie can just fly. I really hate these platforms here. I don't know why they put them here in Banjo-Kazooie. This is like the only thing in the entirety of Banjo-Kazooie that just doesn't make any sense. Why are there flying platforms? Everything else in Banjo-Kazooie is at least somewhat reasoned. This is just, huh? You're making an Mario expansion and can you move what? How well do you think this will run in the RTY engine? I think it's gonna be pretty consistent 30 FPS. It's gonna run better than Banjo-Kazooie, and we didn't even do any level specific optimizations, just because my engine's that much better. Cave of Dreams did look better than what I've just seen from Kiwi 64. It looked like a decent game. Switch version has negative. Okay. I mean, I really don't give a shit about Metacritic or anything like that. The one example I cite is like people like Monster Hunter, and the fact that like there are real people out there in the real world that like Monster Hunter just goes to show me that just because someone else likes or dislikes a game, it has absolutely nothing to do with me. It's so crazy to me that real people like Monster Hunter. I played one Metroid Prime for the Wii, and then never again, and I didn't even beat it. I don't like it. Really? It's the Japanese's fault? How does the Mario running physics work? What kind of question is that? What kind of answer do you expect to that? You want to know, or you want to just... You want me to describe you the entire physics codes. Alright, so the way it works is if you stand still and you press the joystick input, it pulls your joystick input, and then it sets Mario's forward velocity to the maximum of 8, and the joystick input being the input from 0 to 64, so you have to scale that accordingly. And then every frame you run, you gain speed equivalent to like 43 minus your current speed. So like the faster you go, the less your acceleration is, and if your speed is over 31, it goes back down to 30. Because Mario can't run faster than 31. It's a little weird, because now you have to actually hold the stick forward like 30.99 coordinates to go fastest. Which is not good. And then if you hold a direction, it approaches it by 0x88 out of 6,536 angles every frame. So that is also important to recreate. Crazy Man Ramble, the guy asked! Actually, that reminds me. What if we change the update walking speed? Because I don't like that. Oh. Did I already remove that? There was a thing that just said you can't go faster than 31. Yeah, I must have removed that because I thought it was stupid. That's cool. You've got the steps. No, that's not part of the walking physics, that's just the general physics. Isn't it part of the walking though? Well, I mean, at that point everything's part of the walking. You might as well start explaining surfaces and surface normals and how normals are calculated. AAA games used to be $20? What? AAA games adjusted for inflation used to be like $150. Games nowadays are so much cheaper than ever before, and this is only possible because so many more people play video games that like you can actually just make a game and it's gonna have so many people buying it that it's still worth it, even if you sell it for a relatively low price. I think games are cheaper than ever. Kinda poking red. Let me just make sure it's there, and then we're gonna make a bullet bill tower that shoots bullet bills at you while you're on the ship. I found out today that the wealth inequality in America right now is apparently higher than it was in France during the French Revolution. Isn't that interesting? So advice for changing the UI because I'm thinking I'm getting more right myself. Well, as you can see, I didn't really change the UI because changing things just for the sake of changing them is very stupid. I say cut some heads. Huh. The block's not here. Why is it 20,000? I'm pretty sure I set it to 200. Oh. Interesting. That wouldn't cause the issue though, so... Oh well. People are just being crybabies. Do you even understand we had like what, 10% inflation last year? Okay, wait. When did Breath of the Wild come out? Okay. How much inflation since 2017? $1.27 is worth 1.22 today. So what was the price? $60? 60 multiplied 1.22? $73. It got $3 cheaper. Why are you crying? It's just people not knowing how money works. Still expensive though. Well, it's a luxury item. And then I made $200 billion last year. This is just them being greedy. Clearly. Honestly, they should just target $0 profit. Like realistically, Nintendo should just be targeting $0 profit. They should just be a charity at this point. Why aren't they? I'm actually fucking sad about this. Can you repeat how it got cheaper? Inflation. You can clip it if you want. See ya, Pokemon. French people when the price of stinky cheese goes up. People know how money works. Okay, if you think inflation, I mean, yes, okay, inflation is still bad, but if you don't actively think about inflation in discussions like that, then you don't know how money works. I think inflation is honestly just like an extra tax on poor people that they don't realize. Because they're gonna be responsible for the money, but they got bailed out, so honestly, from their perspective, they did like the optimal thing. Don't hate the players, hate the system. Yeah, I saw that. I actually got a message today when I logged into Twitter that I need to remove my two-factor authentication. Yo, Liliana's here and she can't hear me talk shit about her because she's watching an ad. Everyone go laugh at her. Everyone ping Liliana and type KEKW. No, not me! No! I'm getting bullied. Why people said two-factor with authenticator is more secure? Because he's just removing features for me. Look, if you discourage people from using two-factor authentication, you are guaranteeing that some percentage of more hacks are gonna happen. Even if like 80% of the people switch over to like the authenticator app, which is more secure, there's still gonna be the 20% that just don't do it. You are guaranteeing that a few more people are going to get hacked. And you're just saying, yeah, I am willing to let a few people get fucked if it increases my chances of getting the $8 a month. That is what that decision is. Which is actively making the website worse, because with accounts getting hacked, people are gonna get scammed. So saying that it's a decision that says, I am willing to put the security of my users at risk if it means I get more money. No, you really shouldn't be surprised. Oh, that reminds me, how common knowledge is it that Nestle just says child slaves? Because I hear people tell me that like all the time, but no one really cares. Which is very weird to me. I think that at least some people would care about that. I mean, I'm by no means like a social justice warrior, but like, come on. It's maybe a bit far. Maybe child slaves shouldn't be like a thing. I don't know. Maybe they're just too far into capitalism. The SJWs took away our child slaves. Someone else is streaming with a Gargoyle stream deck? No way. Oh my god, they are.
Get $0.
Okay, I'm gonna ask them why they have Gargoyle in attacks in a minute. Wish me luck. Case has gone woke. Case has gone to shit. Go woke or broke, Case. Fuck you. How dare you be against child slaves? I mean, okay, but if we look at like the most successful games, which are like Minecraft, Roblox, they all have one thing in common, and that is that they make custom game mods where little children can work for no money. So really, child labor has always been the key to success. Like, if you think about it, it's just a good business model. I cannot make trans impact. Roblox, Fortnite, all popular games loved by many. What is the secret rivalry? The answer is similar than you think. It's child slavery in this essay. Honestly, it would make for a sick video essay. The standard texture size you use? There is no standard. I use whatever is best in the moment. What about the Gaga team? They weren't streaming yet. It just said stream starting soon, and then I lost interest. You're gonna go ask? Thank you, Warrior of the Imperium. This is not what I want. I have an idea. It's a Stony. Cause he's a guard. It's a Stony. Ah! So he doesn't even do the gargoyle joke. He's just like a fucking weird guy that thinks he's a gargoyle IRL. I mean, of course that's not weird, that's perfectly valid. When did Twitch go mainstream? No idea. Where's my Gaussian blur? Here. I think this works as a texture for the bullet bill. Ninja falling for Ligma literally changed culture overnight. It was an insane event. 9-year-olds around the world will never be the same again. I think this works as the bullet bill blasters. Let's look at the bullet bills we use for the Bowser level and see if we can improve them. Has the left attempted to take away your penis yet? No. I have not heard the latest 100 gags single. I am also still baffled that 100 gags is like a serious band. Do I think I can release this game? I mean, otherwise, would I be working on this? This is such a hideous texture. Huh? How did I think this was okay? Wow. This one from Koopa. Oh shit, we have one from Koopa Carnival. Right, we already have 2 bullet bills. Oh man, I'm kinda scared of this one. Honestly, it's the same texture, but it looks better because of the colors. I think I should just adjust the colors here. I think if I just did this, it's gonna look a lot better already. Why? What the fuck? Why does it not affect the whole bullet bill? No, this is not possible like this. I actually have to affect the whole thing. Wireframe mod? Let's try it. Well, this isn't wireframe mode. I wonder if it even works in wireframe mode. I don't think I've ever done this. What if I turn on front faces only? Nope. There, I just had to zoom out really far. That looks like an intentional mechanic. That's a lot better, I think. Can you be a good programmer if you use a laptop and no mouse? Yes, it is possible. I want to change a thing about this. We're gonna store this as Bowser 2, Bonsai Bill B2. And then this one here, because we know the lighting conditions that this is gonna be in, I'm gonna make it so that it's gonna be lit from below with some lava. I think that is a good decision. It's gonna look good in game. Something like that. Maybe like this, maybe a bit more. I think this is good. Can't have shadows at bottom then. I mean, it doesn't really look like a shadow anymore. It's just like a darker part. It's fine. Look at bullet bill muscle keys. Can you make dinosaurs that are really muscly and robots? Remember that fucking guy? Oh yeah, they are very good. I mean, are you aiming and checking what messages they send? I don't, unfortunately. Oh shit, that was the wrong move. I meant to delete alpha and rename this into alpha. How do I move this up? I don't know if I can. Oh, I can't use shade color alpha here? Shit. I thought I'd be able to do that. I guess I have to undo that. This will be him. Can you show me how to make coins spawn after killing an enemy? Just call the coin spawn function. Just look what the original does. Anything about child slave Minecraft kids? Does that apply to chat mods too? No. Chat mods are adults, I think. Was it a fart? Nope, that's probably my chair. Do I need to move them down? I think I should. You're weird, Mr. Emmanuel. Thank you, Mr. Leela. Mrs. Leela. Mrs. 300. That's your last name now. Cancel. No! Ah! My cloud! Ah, fuck, I exported into the wrong level. Canada have been his best friend for 12 years and made models for him well under 1,000. He hasn't even VIP'd nor even followed me on Twitter. Fine, I'll VIP you. Right now. VIP Biobag. I did not say the N-word. You didn't put your wiglet. Woke Romeka gets cancelled. I love the idea that I am woke Romeka now. Imagine if that was actually what I was gonna be considered as in the future. I can actually imagine it. There are a few beliefs I have that might be considered woke, and then maybe like I'll get cancelled for them because they're too woke. Streaming is divided as US or only on the internet? US politics always seeps into German politics because US politics are so prevalent in the public eye. So a lot of the division that US politics are making, or the US media is creating, is also being created in Germany. Just as like a side effect. So no one's catching up to America's chaos. No, I just think that America's media is so prevalent that the psyops in American media are also seeping into other countries. Almost unintentionally. Hey, Struggle! You had fun today? You don't get cancelled for being woke usually? Okay, but if you were like so woke, then you ask people to just go out, buy a gun and shoot Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk in the face, would you get cancelled for that? I mean, I'm not saying to do that, but if someone said that, would you get cancelled for it? You're still having fun? That's good, that's good. No, you would get praise? Oh. Well. I'm enraged about low wokeism, real word. Low wokeism. French is a joke language, isn't it? You wanna know what I think? I think being anti-woke is also very bad. I think by doing that, you are just contributing to the psyops and you're fighting the culture war instead of the class war. And it's making you part of the problem. Okay, said at school learning French that they hit us with low wokeism. Wasted years, true. I think you should get Bulbasaur costume. Would I be a Bulbasaur though? Which Gen 1 Pokemon would I be if I had to like wear a costume? I could do a very good Mashawk. So what now? Be neutral, woke, or what? No! You just have to say, I'm not engaging with that, it's all a psyop. You can also have my Skruttle. Skruttle is pretty cool. He does turn into Blastoise. Just hearing war coming from Case is pure cringe. Thank you. I do embrace the cringe. We do not hold back here. I am cringe, but I am also free. I get gradually Bulbasaur, very nice. Actually, I think Zaina would want to be Eevee. Saying cock real quick, I wanna check something. Yes, I know. Germans pronounce G at the end of a word just like a K. There's nothing I can do. All German words that end with a G kind of have like a hard ending. So I can't just go Kogu. Like, I don't know how to do that. Pain. You always win against me? But, oh shit, if I'm scared on your Bulbasaur. But I'm pretty sure he can learn Ice Beam. I think Blastoise has a shot. The tank video guy always struggles to pronounce Cock Tower in his new Super Mario Bros. Oh. Is he a German though? See ya, struggle, bye bye. Have fun. Case, when did it learn meritocracy is fake? I never thought it was real. Why would it be? Yes, I did. Fit T. Sounds insane. A lot of people think it is. Case, what you got for me? Okay. That is very cool, but I will just see it when I get to the movie. I don't need to know about this right now. What is with this terrible song? How did we get to this terrible song? What are the chances there's a BLJ reference? I think on a bet that is like 1 to 8, I would maybe take the bet. So I'm saying the chance of that is around 12%. Didn't have to do with code injection or something. I optimized literally everything fit. Like the entire code base is borderline perfect programming code now. It's not just a singular thing. I did things that no programmer should ever be allowed to do to get this to run so well. I mean, I don't know if you like, if you've ever like looked at the code I wrote for this, but like, there's some fucky stuff done here. A bunch of go-tos, bunch of like these likely really weird optimizations, like develop depth thing. Most of the math functions are just looking completely fucked now. But this is what optimal code looks like. The screenshots do look very terrible, and that does reduce the credibility. Why gotos? Gotos are necessary to generate certain kinds of codes. You can't make every possible code without a goto. So there's nothing I can do. I really wish the bullet bills had lighting. They kind of look like shit without lighting. Surely there's some kind of combiner we can pull out of our ass here. How about this beauty here? Where's his face? Where did his face go? Oh, I know where. What the fuck? There we go, now he has lighting. You know the most fucked thing I have in my code? This. True is just defined as the assembly register GP, and in 1 out of 16 compilations, this is just gonna cause a crash. So you need to get lucky on the compilation to not crash. But it's faster, so. But why? Because, okay, this is a bit complicated. Is the RNG in combining code? The RNG is in how the final ROM is gonna be laid out. Did you ever fix that thing you made the video about? Which thing? Here's why you need extra media from billboards. Couldn't you just use one vertex and then get the X and Y coordinates on the screen from the projected vertex? No. The most fucked up shit I've done is probably changing gcurrent object array to use. Oh. Shit, where is it? I tried to do one thing with the gcurrent object. Oh, was it FP? Yeah. I tried to do this, but it crashed. I just defined the current object to be the FP register. Oh, I did, yes, Biobag. This worked on N64, but it broke Project 64. But it is slightly better. Because now the current object is always just stored in the FP register. I also just stored the value 255 in the FP register and the value 1 in the register 30, because they are just so common values. The things you have to do for optimal programming. Okay, there's actually one thing I hate about this block, and that is... Yo, Don! Thank you for the sub. Welcome back. Yeah, the problem with this box is that right now, if we made a radius check, the radius would not catch the bullet bell at the top of it, and I don't like that. So we actually have to change this a little bit. Square root or matrix multiplication? Square root is so much faster. What? Square root is like almost 100 times faster. If the distance is less than maybe 400, then we know the bullet bell already exists, so we don't need to check if that's a null pointer. Hello, Bach. It is not 5 AM now. It is 3 PM. If we work tomorrow at 5? Oh my god. That sucks. We need to spawn an explosion here. I think I have a decent explosion with the bombs. Where are you from? Well, technically I am from Germany, but that's not where I live right now. Was it hard leaving my country? No, it was very easy. I got on a plane and then I was there. You thought I was Turkish? Nah. I mean, my name sounds not German, but that's because my name is just fucking made up. That's not my real name. Hello, our sword. sqrt.f takes a bunch of cycles, but it's still just one instruction, and that's what really matters. But even then, it takes like, I think like 31 cycles. Matrix a single multiplication takes like 5 cycles, but a matrix multiplication is like 16 multiplications. No, Emmanuel is just a fantasy name online that I use. Oh, I kinda twisted the behaviors around here. Whoops. I don't even know what Hungary is. Yo, is that my cycles count table? Let's go. Let's continue. 29. Ah shit, I thought it was 31. Well, 5, yeah. It's when you want to eat. Oh, I know that one. No, I know that Hungary is a country, but I don't know where it is. I don't know anything about like its population or its size. I just know it exists. It's probably somewhere in Eastern Europe, if I had to guess. It's in Europe, I guess, right? Wait, Curtis Hungary case, time me out or ban me? Yes. No, I won't. Okay, how come they programmed the bombs to respawn on Mario 64? I think that's kind of weird. Do you think they ever required the bombs to be used for something? It's right next to Austria. Makes sense. Sushi? Some sushi is good, most sushi is really bad. Kind of a dirty trick I'm doing here, but I'm just setting all opacity to all move angle jaw +1. The 1 will never matter, but this always guarantees that it's not 0, which is kind of cool. Yes, but why is that, Seagoat? Hard agree, nice. How's Acronis? You think it will be released in summer? No, impossible. I have a full-time job now, and I can't spend as much time on the game anymore. We're basically just about to get done with the second overworld, so... Yes, the bullet builds are in Bowser 2. Just let me work, goddammit. This looks more like coding on Mario 64. Unbelievable. Why is this guy coding in the Mario 64 section? What's he doing? Isn't that weird? Oh wait, I don't need a distance flag anymore. He's only cares when people agree. What? That's not true. I never care about other people's opinions. you have any plans? No, but I did plan that we would do that at the very end. Because if you do the overworld at the very end, we can stitch the game together better. Because like we already know what's coming and we already know where everything is. And we can build up like all the intrigue and like set up mysteries and stuff like that. He's saying that's faster than just setting opacity to 1. I'm setting it to the initial angle. I need to store the initial angle. And right here we're gonna make it just chase Mario. I think modding's very fun, and this might be something that gamers in the future are gonna engage more with, yes. I mean, we've already talked about earlier how moddable games encourage child labor, which results in very successful games. So why not have that be the future? Zoom the camera max unless it's Pokemon? What? No way. Is making non-Mario mods? Sure. If I had the time and the money to just do that with my life, I would. I would make more OT hacks and stuff like that. But my time is limited. Hello, Sour OG. Too many people little names? It's true. There were 3 of those. Dude, do you think that would be her rapper name? Lil A100? Actually, Lil A300? Also, what happened to the 100 Gex song? You made me curious, and then you just stopped. I'm just gonna put 10 frames as the respawn timer. When it's project, yeah, that's terrible. You can't just... Do you know how expensive it is to just compute the position of a vertex on the screen? That is so much more expensive than just doing a billboard matrix. And even then, You just calculated the position of one vertex and not of the whole model. In the world, grass and vegetables are usually further than far away from the shore. I don't think it needs to be like that. The programming language you're using doesn't really matter. They're all the same. Fuck. I should have moved this here. That explains the issue. Eli, we have been talking about this the last 6 streams. It is gonna be changed. Okay, it doesn't look terrible. Just a little terrible. The sound is weird though. It should probably stop for like a few seconds before it goes like that. Yeah, this is not the intention at all. Okay, guys, can we enforce a strict no stupid questions asked to case anymore rule, please? You guys are making me lose it. Think about it for 1 second. Mario 64 has 3 Bowser levels. The title of the stream is Bowser 2. Do you think this is the last course? Too easy to be like that. Is your reasoning? You know this is the 2nd Bowser level and there's 3 Bowser levels in Mario 64, and your reasoning for this not being the last course, which by the way Bowser 2 is not a course, your reasoning for this not being the last course is that it looks too easy. Ah! Case walking manual gets triggered again. Oh my god, that's a great idea, Biobag. I will put that into my rewards. Add new custom rewards. Ask a stupid question. Stupid questions will not be answered unless points are paid. I'm gonna make this 1,500 points. There you go. How many years have you been programming? 15 maybe? Opinion on getting hit in the face. I do not enjoy it. Can you add a car? I can, but I won't. You're still gonna make Cock and Ball, Yoshi? I was never gonna do that. The idea might have backfired. No, at least I know that there's an end to the stupid questions now, because eventually they're gonna run out of juice. You know what, we don't need the approach speed. At least I'm pretty sure we don't. Run out of what? I don't need to answer that. I don't think he redeemed the thing. No, he didn't. Looks pretty ugly, to be honest. What's ugly with it? You do need to do this, otherwise the shadow won't render correct. See how it's already working, Bio? So find what's immediately down from a position? Yes. It just does a raycast downwards. Okay, so that part works already. They're supposed to just explode if they're hitting a wall. I just didn't program that part yet. And I didn't put this part yet. Shibit looks good to go. You can ask 90 dumb questions and ruin your day. True. So now they just also need an interaction thing. variety is what I was looking for. Can you explain why you added the stupid questions awards? Because the stupid questions were really annoying. And I just kept being asked stupid questions. Where did my bullet bills go? I also just realized there's spec faces here. But where did my bullet bills go? Maybe this is too much distance anyway, because I noticed that some of them weren't spawning. But this honestly looks all fine to me. Does this not return null? It does. The hell? Yo, Jinxie! Welcome back to the stream. There is the Dark Mario 64 hack, yes. It's not done yet though. Wait, what the fuck? Where did that come from? Oh! I forgot to change this letter. Where did the Yoshi go? The Yoshi doesn't respawn yet when you leave the area, but that's not a worry. That's what I was worried about. But I thought this would mitigate it. You're just a skilled at... I'm always very skilled at games, don't worry. I don't need to train for this. Yeah, I need to make the time a bit bigger. I already thought of this happening. Like, I knew that they would collide with the wall that they're coming out of. They're gonna remake the explosion effect? I don't know. You cannot get the original game this smooth, because I am the only person that's ever done this. Actually, I think the PC port can do this, and Phasana is something very similar to this. How does the Super Mario Land 2 style moon level? I mean, a later level being like a moon level would work pretty well. Maybe like as the last Bowser level. The fuck? Okay, let me just verify that this would work at all. That's just not true. Odyssey already did that. It'd be kinda boring to just steal from Odyssey like that. What? Oh, I know what the issue is. Oh. It's because I have movement code in 2 places. There is a Super Mario Land 2 retro section in this. It's the Wario's Castle one. I think that one's a bit like too far off the side to even hit. Yeah, they might need to rotate faster. This is probably too high now. Especially because the wall hitbox radius was 0 until literally just now. Ah, 200 should be fine. Add some particles? Yeah, there will be particles. Actually, we can add them right now. Where's the carousel? I need the course 7 carousel and steal those particles because they are very good. Oh, Dunk Toad looked good. Bullet car. The whale guts level? I don't know what that is. Maybe it's not the bullet car? There's no particles here. Oh my god. Course 7 is so big. Holy shit. Course 7 is the biggest course we have by far. There's so much stuff in here. That is so cool actually. I think people are gonna love this concept. But where's the particles? I think there are no particles. Let's get these particles done. Hello, CMM. There are two things called Burn Smoke Protocol. What takes place inside a whale that swallows you. Sponsing anyway, and water is replaced with yellow green stomach, which is just gross. Oh, like Jabu Jabu or Big B Spelling, which already kind of made the Lost Impact. I kind of don't want to recycle level concept I made for an earlier hack. Okay, I think the smoke particles need to be bigger. Can they hit me decently? It looks like they're getting a good hit on me. The hitbox is too small. That reminds me, I didn't even give them a hitbox. The hitbox is literally just 0. $128. This should do it. Oh my god, Biobec. What a savage. Of course that's possible, Mindshot. Anything's possible. Do you see Banjo-Kazooie use the Mario 64 sound fonts? No. Is it an N64 game? Yes. That means this console is capable of doing that. Hello, Luna Festival. Thank you, thank you. Here's this classic. Case of Menu Anime Opening, that's a very good classic. We are around 110 stars done right now, SAR. So it's getting pretty close to release ready. This actually last update was September 2021. Ooh, oof. But Star Wars is gonna come out in 2017. That sounds very painful. But honestly, that sounds also very cool. Getting Pokemon Crystal to run on PC opens a lot of possibilities. That, like, online mode and shit. Okay guys, I know Skalox is bad, but I don't think he is responsible for 9/11. I think that is a bit of an over-exaggeration. Oh, 2017, as in like 2017, years after development started. Yeah, okay, makes sense now. Why still today? Because people are using outdated tools or because they don't want to bother with the restrictions of the N64. Making a game run properly on N64 is very difficult and very limiting. Alright, let me make sure the warp works, and then we can work on the inside section. Limitations breed creativity. I don't know if breeding is the right word, but I definitely encourage it. Hello XPM. Been a while. I accidentally put a door there instead of a warp, that's cool. Alright, other than the fact that there's a door instead of a warp, it's perfect. How's that? Oh, you never saw that? Let me show you real quick. This is what it looks like. It is pretty good. Which level should we check? There's this one level that Leela kept bothering me about, which is... It's not this one. This one works pretty well. You guys like the new N64 footage? Leela keeps asking about the level right here. Oh my god, 60. This actually, before the last wave of optimizations, used to be the worst running level. Let's see how bad it runs right now. These are all cutscene shots, so it's not that big a deal if they don't run that perfectly. I love that grass too. I think this was like 23 FPS. Now it's 30, oh my god. That is pretty nice. And there's still some optimizations I need to put in. Like the new animation optimization with quaternions. Actually, I want to see what exactly is taking that long at the beginning of the level. Let me see the performance stats here. The grass is okay, not video essay worthy. The video essay is gonna be about how bad the grass is, by the way. It's not gonna be about how good the grass is. It's gonna be the dumbest thing ever too. Because the video essay is starting off with like a 4-minute rant about like The transition to 3D graphics and video games was not just a technical challenge, but it also required a whole new art form that we developed, 3D modeling. In order to create convincing 3D models, game designers had to learn how to create 3D models of objects, characters, and environments, and then render those models in a 3D space that could be displayed on screen. That is so many words for so little to say. Okay, yeah, the lag is all in CMD. This is the AI generated essay, yes. I really wish Mario wasn't invisible right now. That would make this a little bit easier. I think I can't actually forward the text because I'm invisible. Let's try this again. Who's gonna edit all of it? I'm just gonna edit it. It's not gonna take long. Yes, it's the Odyssey style ground point that you have here. Might be TJK. There's still a few bugs that I didn't polish. See the way I handle it? Because I rewrite the source code like every few months, there's no point in bug fixing right now. Because bugs are just gonna appear and disappear all the time. So I'm not gonna spend any useless amount of time on that right now and do all the bug fixes at the end when the content's done. What is the loudest sound the N64 can produce? Oh, you might need to put a stupid question thing in. Because I think the answer is pretty obvious. I guess text doesn't work on N64 right now. Great. Actually, this might be related to the frame rate. Maybe text just doesn't work when you're at 60 FPS. I don't know. Oh well. Ground pound jump underwater like an Odyssey? I didn't know that was a thing. GTA Mario is still a thing, it's just not very actively developed. What? It actually stayed on color this time? Oh my god. It didn't switch to alpha. That is amazing. Didn't know it can do that. This fucking garbage ass New Blender version. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. Any tips for UV mapping? Yeah, just be good at it. You just need to have like an instinct for mathematics, I don't know. There isn't much you can do other than literally just try and be good at it. Okay, now the question is, do we make the Yoshi glow in the end or not? I feel like if we make the Yoshi glow, it's gonna look very weird anywhere but here. And we can't make him glow everywhere. That's just not gonna work. So I think that's a no on the glowing Yoshi. I was thinking this level would work something like that, and then you just jump from thing to thing. No, I think that's adding too many weird complex mechanics by a back. I think I want to keep this about just discovering ways to use the grappling hook. Adding cutscenes from like licking up the lantern and throwing up, that doesn't feel very Mario 64 to me. Okay, I'm just gonna enter the ship one more time and then I'm gonna set the warp to just be what we need. You need to press a button that temporarily limits the room, and you need to remember the path within the dark. I mean, it's very doable. But I kinda like how quickly I would be able to finish this if I just made this black and white. Not black and white, but like dark. Alright. So... Okay, let's say we have a button that you press and then it becomes light and dark depending on the button. Like maybe the level lights up for a bit and then slowly goes dark again. How do we use this to make an interesting level? Yes, Lena, because even if you can't distinguish between red and yellow, the brightness between red and yellow is very different. You can actually compute the brightness of a thing relative to other things by like, I think it's something like green multiplied by 6.5 plus red multiplied by 2.5 plus green multiplied blue multiplied by 1. So I think the yellow is gonna be 2 to 3 times as bright as the red. Nope, you just have to go into first person and then it'll work on the B button. Alright, let's think about ways that we can make a dark level work. We could have multiple switches that you could press to like see the level in front of you. And then how do we involve the Yoshi in this? He is kinda like Cappy. Button on the ceiling. But you would pull yourself towards the button if you did that. Then have it not do that. I prefer not to do that, because I think the tongue should work consistently. I mean, you could just press the button from below. Like, let's say the button's up there, so you just... Oh, you can't even look 180 degrees up. I think a button on the ceiling would be frustrating unless we allowed Mario to look 180 degrees up, which we can just do, I think. Let's see. Come on. Yep, we can just increase this. Plus move to head obj question mark 0x71D. That might be too much. What the fuck? I didn't mean to do that. Okay, do not format this file. It can't do this? It can do plus, but it can't do minus? Change the count depending on whether you're gonna jump or interact. Yes, you can do that. Although that would mean that the faraway objects would always have to be solid if you see up, which I guess it's not a big deal. Can even eliminate the detect elements because horizontal jump. Oh no, that's not the thing I'm worried about. Oh, what the fuck? No, I can't look down anymore. Does this need to be in bracket? No, I do kind of like the interaction idea. Okay. This has an off by 1 error, unfortunately, but yes. Now you can aim perfectly up and perfectly down, which is great. The feed cam is weird. I don't like that you can look so far down. We can just change that. CMM. This didn't change the feed cam at all. Did I change the wrong ones? I agree, looking inside your feed is a little bit weird. You guys think a feed cam would do well on my stream? For patrons only. Can you not just hide Norris Mario in first person? Yes. But it's still weird if you can aim there. What the fuck? Why can you aim so far up and down now? Was that always possible even before? If this was possible before, then yes, I need to hide Mario's objects here. I know that I have a control variable for Mario to just be hidden. From the camera, I can just set that to true and it will work. Oh, maybe I don't have this anymore. Cool. Okay, let me just see what this does now. Actually, no, I don't need to see that. I'm pretty sure this will always do that, so we should just hide Mario here. Which is actually very easy. Mario is now hit. Yeah, we already have functionality for hiding Mario, or objects in general. I think the dust particles here need to be bigger. Interesting. Got a ghost? You think Zena came home, noticed I was streaming, and then just went back outside? It's like, oh my god, I'm not putting up with this shit. Okay, I like this better. Nope, nothing's hidden until just now. They were just so close to the camera that they ended up clipping. Alright, back to the question. How do we make this decent? How do we make this concept work? So I am fine with the intact idea, I think. And then there'd just be switches to hit. I mean, it would give us possibilities for the rest of this. And we could have it be blue. Blue is gonna be even darker than red, so even colorblind people can't cry about that. Why don't we just hide the switch, like you come in here and then the switch is just hidden at the roof. And you hit the roof with your tongue. And then you can see the level, and then you do a little dash through the level. And then it's time for the next section. What is a shadow collision? Chef, to fling open a trapdoor with the tongue to enter the first ship, so you have to use the mechanic at least once in an area. That NPC to teach you about it. I mean, Light Switch has no idea. We basically just make this up as we go. But there's not gonna be an NPC bioback, that's the issue. I think putting you in a situation where you have nothing to do but press the switch is a good enough tutorial. And then in the next step we could make it so that you can use it to enter a thing. I'm actually gonna write that down here. Fling open a trapdoor with Yoshi's tongue. It's gonna be ship number 6 or ship number 5, the one right after, so you don't forget about it. And then that will be the plant boat. So you just get the Yoshi and know nothing about it? No, you get the Yoshi in the second overworld, and the Yoshi tells you, hey, you can aim in first person mode to do things, and then you have to do it once to enter the second Bowser level. And then in the second level, you basically figure out how the tongue works exactly. That's why we have the first thing be kind of a tutorial room. Like right here, where there's basically no danger, nothing can happen to you. And you can experiment with like different geometry to get up here. And then the second level introduces like this very slight danger of you can fall down. And then the third level is, you know, this whole lava thing. Lava only does 2 damage, and there's gonna be coins in here, so it's not as dangerous as it looks. And yeah, here I'm thinking this will just be like an intro section where you learn about the light switch mechanic. And then that's literally it already. And then after that we will have like 2 or 3 more sections where you actually have to do more difficult things. Right, so this something like this will be the first room. And we're just gonna have to put things down there. We have to make sure that the player can always go back to the beginning. So the beginning always needs to be visible. Because if you run out of light while you run through the section here, then you shouldn't just be soft locked essentially. So you will always be able to use Yoshi's tongue to get out. The first switch should light up a spot permanently, then the following ones are temporary. But if we do that, then the player might misunderstand the mechanic. Wouldn't that be the opposite of what we want? We would teach the player false information. We can make this just very easy. Right, this can almost be just a linear walk forward. Very clear, it's intentional for vision. I don't know how that helps. Yes, Neovim, those will be called. That's why these are separate objects, so I can call them later. Anyway, I think we're gonna have to think about this the next time. We have a decent enough plan. I will see you guys in the next stream. This is it for me for now. Bye bye.